Salutations, wrestling fans, and welcome to another edition of CCW Surge. I'm Donnie Harris Jr., joined alongside once again by the lead play-by-play broadcaster here in CCW, Jimmy Rosendorf. Jimmy, and what all do we have for today on this episode?
This week on Surge, we finally conclude our coverage of Stampede 31. Excuse any noise in the background. We are here at the Top Rope Wrestling Academy. All the superstars in CCW working hard to improve their craft. But this week, Donnie, on Surge, we have the final conclusion from Stampede 31, including a match between the metalhead Paul Roberts and Cole Bohanan. Plus, he is a man without an opponent. This is Cobra Singh, who was supposed to go one-on-one with the Alaskan superstar Cody Knight. But of course, we saw several weeks ago Cody Knight won the 20-man Stampede Battle Royal, leaving Cobra Singh without an opponent. We'll find out who answers that call tonight.
Let's go to the tape right now.
And we're almost ready. CB Attitude, Cole Bohanan versus the metalhead, Paul Roberts. As my color commentary partner makes his way back here, we're waiting for... And we are official.
All right, and Steve, here we go. Matchup between CB Attitude, Cole Bohanan, and the metalhead, Paul Roberts. Former tag team partners, now the bitterest of enemies. Yeah. I think Cole Bohanan, I think his mama threw him out with the bathwater he so disliked. This is not the first time these two are squared up. They've squared up several times, like I said. Paul Roberts showing some pretty good offense. A product of the top rope.
Going for an early pin and a near fall.
Only a 2 count. Paul Roberts, a product of the Top Rope Wrestling Academy here at Stampede 31, looking for that first big win in his career. So far, a key win here in CCW has eluded him. Oh, and a vicious eye rake by CB Attitude.
Right hand after right hand. CB Attitude definitely showing the attitude.
Cole Bohanan has a significant weight advantage over Paul Roberts.
Beautiful suplex into the middle of the ring. I'm sorry, power slam.
This crowd clearly making it well known that they do not like the attitude of Cole Bohanan, grabbing Paul Roberts by the hair, blatant show of disrespect.
Oh, wow, get control.
A submission hold right here, referee making the 5 count.
And Cole Bohanan breaks the hold there before he's disqualified.
Cole Bohanan does not want that. Cole Bohanan wants to get back in contention for a title here in CCW.
Matt.
Oh! And there you see what I mentioned earlier. Cole Bohanan just using that weight advantage on Paul Roberts.
And a DDT.
It could be all over.
Face to the canvas looking for a pinfall and a near fall.
No, a kick out at 1.
One count, yeah.
Steve, I am surprised at just the fighting spirit of Paul Roberts.
Yeah, Paul Roberts definitely an electric guy. And that is not a pun. Sort of a reverse headlock here by Bohanan. Both men locked into the center of the ring here.
Referee checking to see if the arm will drop there.
Bohanan asking the crowd here if they are cheering for the Rockstar, and it does seem that they are here.
Well, Paul Roberts has certainly garnered a lot of fans. They like his attitude. They like the fact that he plays by the rules. Oh, and a vicious strike to CB Attitude. Now another vicious strike.
Cole Bohanan up against the rope. And a shoulder tackle for Paul Roberts.
Paul Roberts is down. Or Paul Roberts trying to do something here.
And another shoulder tackle. Paul Roberts looks down on him in the center of the ring.
I'm amazed at the strength of Paul Roberts. 3 knockdowns on CB Attitude. 4 knockdowns.
Beautiful work from Paul Roberts. Cole Bohanan deposits himself here ringside on the hardwood floor. We'll see if he makes the count.
A tactic that Cole Bohanan has used plenty of times here in CCW. Just getting to the outside, trying to get some breath. Paul Roberts standing there in the ring full of fighting vinegar. He wants to get a pinfall over his former tag team partner.
Paul Roberts asking for a count right here, asking for some sort of a fan interaction here. Cole Bohanan waiting to get it in the ring here as he comes here ringside to the commentary table. We have to look out anytime this individual comes near us, Donnie.
Yeah, we might want to talk to Commissioner Justin Taylor about that. All right, the chase is on. Paul Roberts right behind Cole Bohanan. Cole Bohanan back in the ring, setting him up. Paul throwing all his weight on the metalhead and now just delivering some vicious strikes to the metalhead's head. No comment on that, Steve. You're going to need more than just a boot to pin the metalhead to the mat. Only a 1.5 count there. Grabbing Paul Roberts again by the hair, getting back up to his feet. What's Cole Bohanan going to do now? Just using those vicious shoulder tackles right there into the turnbuckle. And now an uppercut on Paul Roberts. Referee seeing if Paul Roberts is fading. No, Paul Roberts still has fight left in him. Oh, and he's trying to rally back.
Here comes Paul Roberts.
And now here we go. Oh.
Beautiful reversal.
Once again, that weight advantage that Cole Bohanan has over Paul Roberts. Just too much for the metalhead. Going for something here. No. Countered by Paul Roberts.
Beautiful slam.
Bohanan right on his butt.
Oh, we got some sort of a submission here.
Submission. He's got that arm locked in good and tight. Referee going for the 3 count, only a 2. This crowd liking what they're seeing from Paul Roberts. I think this is the first time I've ever seen a submission by Paul Roberts. I didn't even know he had it in his repertoire, Steve.
Yeah, I would say I don't know what you would call this move here, but I definitely want to find out. Cole Bohanan in severe trouble. Could be pinned here, could be submitted. Some sort of reversal here, it looks like.
It would be if Cole Bohanan lost to his former tag team partner.
Shoulders are down, pinfall, and a count of 1.
Only 2. Like I was saying, what a blow to Cole's ego if he lost his former tag team partner.
Cole Bohanan going to try to pick him up here. Beautiful drop. Going for a pinfall here.
1, 2, no.
And a near fall.
Cole Bohanan, a great display of strength. Just a sitting powerbomb of sorts there on Paul Roberts. Referee now starting the 10 count. One man has to at least get to his feet or we will have a double count out. That is not what either man wants here at Stampede 31. And they want this victory. They want this win. They want to be in line for a title shot, and a victory here could make that happen.
I agree. You never know when a title shot could come, and you never know what performance could launch you to that, to that standpoint.
Well, I know you as our director of operations, you and our commissioner Justin Taylor are going to be analyzing each win very carefully here at Stampede 31. Cole Bohanan, though, I don't think anyone wants to see Cole Bohanan with gold around his waist.
I will agree, but at the current moment, Paul Roberts is taking a dirt nap. Cole Bohanan working the crowd here, making his way to possibly the top rope as he's just perched up there like a parrot looking at Paul Roberts.
I didn't know that Cole Bohanan could fly. We're going to see here. Normally,
we will soon find out if he can fly as he goes for the middle rope. A reversal, ducks under.
This is Paul Roberts' chance. A kick to the midsection.
Oh, beautiful.
Strike. Up into the turn, up in the ropes.
Clothesline from Paul Roberts.
Clothesline by Paul Roberts.
And he drops him here. Beautiful leg drop onto the midsection. And a kick to the chin. Paul Roberts asking the crowd, are you ready? He said it's time. And a beautiful leg drop. Going for a pinfall here. 1, 2, and a near fall. So close from a victory there for Paul Roberts.
Paul was so close. gum. You know, Steve, I try to be impartial, but I hate that for Paul Roberts.
Very close to a win there. Would have been a huge statement. The crowd would have went wild. I mean, we know Cole Bohanan is definitely not the favorite here by the crowd tonight.
What's Cole Bohanan saying to the referee there? Oh, stunner!
He could have him here. A pinfall, looking for 3, and he's got him. Cole Bohanan, the victor tonight over the metalhead, Paul Roberts. And you can hear the crowd's appreciation for that. Somebody's answered Chris Turner's challenge here. Cobra Singh wanted a challenge. Bryce Maddox has walked out of the back. And the crowd is going wild here at Eagle View Christian Academy. Here we go. Chris Turner's got everything he wanted here. The machine, Bryce Maddox. We have not even... And here we go, the bell's rung. Cobra Singh looking on top of Bryce Maddox.
Steve, I've never seen this before. An impromptu match right here.
Beautiful drop kick. Bryce Maddox in control here early, looking for a pinfall. And Scotty D gets to the 2 count.
Well, Steve, you may remember, in his very first title defense, he put the Bryce Maddox put the 7 States title against Cobra Singh. Thanks to the interference of Miles Blackwell, Cobra Singh won by disqualification. Title did not change hands. Bryce Maddox looking to finish what he started back at Stomping Ground Studios, and that's get a win over Cobra Singh.
I will say I'm glad to see both men go at it right here. 2 monstrous contestants. Bryce Maddox going for a pin here. And we get a 2 count there.
Turner, be careful what you wish for. Turner laid down the open challenge, and the Southern States champion accepted it.
Chris Turner telling the crowd they're disturbing Cobra, and it does appear that way. An uppercut from Bryce Maddox. DDT from Cobra Singh. Maddox looks a little shook here as we have a choke here. Scotty calling for a break.
Bryce Maddox might have let his eagerness get the better of him. Already had a matchup here in Stampede 31 when he successfully defended the title against the Violent Gentleman. Violent Gentleman jumped out of the ring, grabbed the belt, and ran off, and Machine won by countout.
And it does appear that Bryce Maddox has not retrieved his belt yet. We'll have more word on that in the future.
But right now he needs to concentrate not on his lost championship belt, but on Cobra Singh. Cobra Singh, just using that weight advantage and the middle rope to choke the Machine Bryce Maddox. Cobra Singh's got a bit of advantage there, although he was not expecting Bryce Maddox Cobra Singh relatively fresh versus Bryce Maddox, who's had that matchup as I mentioned.
Definitely has experience against Bryce Maddox as well, which could help him out here as he goes for a pinfall. Looking for a 3 count and a near fall. Bryce Maddox still alive here.
Only a 2 count.
Cobra Singh in a bit of a control here. Chris Turner ringside here, cheering away. Chris Turner asking him to break his arm here. And we might just have that.
You know, Cobra Singh has been under the tutelage of Chris Turner, and he has just added to his already vicious repertoire. You see just working on the arm of the machine, Bryce Maddox there.
I will say, Donnie, Cobra needs no help. To have Chris Turner here ringside is exponential.
Well, snakes of a scale slither together, if you will. The insurmountable serpent helped Chris Turner get a victory over Landon Cruz earlier tonight.
Crowd getting behind Bryce Maddox here.
Vicious backdrop suplex.
As he goes for a pinfall here.
Does he have it? 1, 2. Only a 2 count. Chris Turner showing his displeasure.
On high alert here. And this is a non-title match, correct, Scotty?
I don't know if the title's on the line or not. Even though he does not have the physical belt, he is still the champion. So beautiful slam. Looking for a pinfall here. 1, 2,
and an air fall. Cobra Singh not done yet.
I'm not sure on those technicalities there, Steve. Although Bryce almost made it a mute point with that powerful slam, almost got the 3 count.
I will say one thing: if Bryce Maddox wins here tonight, there's no question about any title.
And CCW Commissioner Justin Taylor is probably watching this very, very closely. The Southern States title's sole purpose is to highlight a competitor in hopes that one day they could get a shot at the World Heavyweight Championship.
Shoulder tackle there from Cobra Singh. World Heavyweight Championship on both of these guys' mind, definitely.
Twisting the arm around his thigh, going for
to roll him up there.
Roll him up for a 3 count. 1, 2, no!
Kick out. Beautiful kick out there from the champion Bryce Maddox, the Southern States champion. Chris Turner cheering on Cobra.
Got the ankle there. Just lifting up the machine and slamming him down on that knee. A man can't stand, he can't fight. And now Cobra Singh just working in a submission maneuver here. Just twisting that knee of the machine.
Looking to break his leg here, Donnie.
Oh, God, no. The machine, Bryce Maddox, already got over 1 injury earlier in the year, shortly after he won the title. Cobra Singh now working on the other leg.
I would say Bryce Maddox could be crippled here tonight, the way Cobra Singh's attacking these legs.
It's going to take more than that. And a reversal by the machine. And a knee, but that damage paying dividends for Cobra Singh. I don't think that went out quite the way the machine wanted.
Definite damage there to the left knee. Bryce Maddox trying to pump up the crowd. Chris Turner not happy here ringside.
Steve, do you hear it though? This capacity crowd is falling behind the machine, Bryce Maddox, and that can give a man confidence, a psychological advantage. A vicious slam by the machine.
Cobra Singh looking to the skies here. Could be in trouble. A pinfall and a kick out.
Only a 2 count.
Chris Turner trying to calm the crowd down behind him here. Absolutely raucous crowd here.
The machine got that chokehold, or got that sleeper hold, or did have the sleeper hold in. Another slam.
Beautiful slam there by Bryce Maddox.
Pulled him to the center of the ring. What's he setting him up for, Steve? Here he goes.
And here goes Chris Turner.
Chris Turner sticking his nose inward.
Oh, and off on the hands. Scotty D threatening to throw him out. And Scotty D sent him home. Chris Turner's out of the ring.
Turner has to go to the back.
Scotty D has sent Chris Turner packing with a choke slam with a distraction. Cobra Singh could be looking for a pin
that
here.
could be it. That could have been all Cobra needed. 1, 2. No.
Oh, and a kick out.
Only a 2 count.
Bryce Maddox holding on for dear life as Chris Turner exits the facility.
Referee Scotty Dean made the right call. Chris Turner sticking his nose where it didn't belong into the match. This is between Cobra Singh and Bryce Maddox. Vicious
right hand to the sternum.
2 right hands to the stomach. And then to the back, Cobra Singh just beating down the machine.
I will say I don't know what both men have left here. Unbelievable contest here. Cobra goes underneath. Uh-oh.
Another slam.
Beautiful slam. Cobra
He's
looking
got
for the
him.
finish.
The leg kick. 1, 2.
And a
No.
kick out. My God, what a kick out.
Yes, but it was a kick out a little slower. I think the damage has been done to the machine, Bryce Maddox. Jimmy, I don't know if he, or Steve, sorry, I don't know if he can kick out of
Look
another.
who we got here. Look who just entered the building here.
Are you kidding
Violent
me?
gentleman, Miles Blackwell.
What is Miles Blackwell
With
doing
the-
here?
Has he changed the title?
What did he do to the...
He has changed the belt.
He's put the Union Jack on the Southern States title.
He is
No,
absolutely hijacked
no
the Southern States
disrespect to the fine
Championship.
people of England, but their flag does not belong on that belt. And
Miles
now,
Blackwell has some sort of a Tootsie Pop in his mouth, and he's enjoying every minute of this.
and there in the ring, you see Cobra Singh just locking in that vicious submission on the ankle and leg of the machine, Bryce Maddox. I don't think his legs could take any more damage.
Bryce Maddox in trouble here. Body's broken down.
Well, as I said, Steve, I don't think he has the strength to kick out of another pinfall should Cobra attempt it.
I agree.
Wow! I am surprised the machine could rally and knock Cobra on his back like that.
And here comes Miles Blackwell here ringside.
Here we go. Vicious shoulder tackle by Bryce Maddox. That adrenaline is flowing. The crowd's behind him. Can the machine capitalize and get 2 victories here at Stampede 31?
He very well could, Donnie. Looking for some sort of this could be the finisher. And a reversal. A distraction by Miles Blackwell sets Cobra up over here.
This is the second time that Miles Blackwell has stuck his nose in a match between Cobra Singh
And it looks
and
like
Bryce
Miles is
Maddox.
going to take his exit now that he's caused enough damage and distraction. Cobra Singh in control again. And DDT.
DDT. Steve, I think that's all she wrote.
That could be it.
Let's
Bryce
see.
Maddox's body's broken down like a 96 Dodge Durango. Going for
Cobra,
the pin here.
1, 2,
And a near fall.
They kick out at 2. What is left in the gas tank of the machine?
An incredible match here. Cobra reverses him.
Cobra always got the Cobra clutch locked in. Oh, this is bad, Jimmy. This is bad. He has put many men out with that Cobra clutch.
He could put him to sleep here, Donnie.
I don't know if the machine has anything left.
USA chance here.
Now Cobra going from the clutch into a slam. 1, 2, 3.
And he got him. Bryce Maddox goes down. Cobra Singh the victor tonight. We can't say here though, Donnie, he did have help, as always. Turncoat Chris Turner interferes with a match, and then Miles Blackwell returns with a United Kingdom flag on top of the Southern States Championship, and absolutely disrespected the title. The machine goes down.
Ladies and gentlemen, as you saw, it was the machine Bryce Maddox answering the open challenge of Cobra Singh, and the machine had victory very close. Could have left Stampede with 2 victories. But thanks to the interference of Miles Blackwell, Cobra Singh got the victory. And Jimmy, I have to point out now, Cobra Singh is 2-0 against the Southern States champion Bryce Maddox.
The machine is tough to beat once, let alone twice. Regardless of outside help, that is an impressive showing for Cobra Singh. Somebody else who's had an impressive showing lately is the metalhead Paul Roberts. Although he has yet to pick up a pinfall victory in CCW, he is getting closer each and every time, but this time, once again, the CB attitude of Cole Bohanan was just too much for him to overcome.
Unfortunately, and now that gives Cole Bohanan more ammunition. You saw a few weeks back him handing off the television title to Mike Anthony. I don't think you have to be Sherlock Holmes to realize Cole Bohanan, he wants a shot at the television Collect the Bounty Championship, Jimmy.
And if you're an aspiring superstar who possibly wants some CCW gold in your future, CCW is holding open tryouts in the very near future. For more information, visit ccwrestling.biz. But that is all the time we have this week on Surge. For Donnie Harris Jr., I am Jimmy Rosendorf, and we'll see you next week.